this is Brent from Wolverine Supplies. Thought we'd talk a little bit today about a bunch of the Glocks that we have in stock. Glocks are one of my favorite pistols in the 9mm or in the polymer gun line. I'm a 1911 guy by trade, I guess, but the Glocks have quickly become one of my personal favorites. We've got a wide selection here. I've just picked out a few of the ones we have in stock today to show you guys, just to give you an idea of what we've got kicking around. We'll start off with the 45 Glocks. These are the G21 SF. This is a Gen 3 gun. The SF stands for small frame, so you've got smaller frame here for smaller hands, because the original G21s have a fair grip, and if you've got smaller hands like I do, they become a bit of a handful. This gun here is got the fixed Glock sights on it, and comes with 2 magazines. Next one up is the Glock Gen 4. Gen 4s are a whole different ball game now. Besides having a different recoil system in them, they've also got a different grip system. It's even a bit smaller feeling than what the SF is, and they come with sets of straps for the back. So if you've got bigger hands, or if you're one of the people that happen to be bitten by the Glock slide coming back, they've got a beaver tail which will prevent that. So you can really tailor this pistol to, as with any of the Gen 4s, into what works well for you, what fits you well. These come with 3 magazines, and like any of the other Glocks, they're ready to go right out of the box. One of the newest Glock offerings in 45 ACP is one of the ones I think will be next into my little gun safe at home, is the G41. G41 is a long slide version of the Glock, 45 ACP as I've said. But what they've done is to make the gun a bit more pointable and a bit faster handling for competition use. They've put a G34 style or size slide on it, so the slide is slimmer and narrower than a lot of the G21 slides. It's an inch longer barrel wise, and it has a tapered front end here for ease of taking it in and out of a holster. G41 is pretty much the exact same size as a Colt 1911 and will fit in all of the competition boxes required for IDPA, IPSC, things along that line. This is a Gen 4 gun. It does come with an adjustable sight on it, and 3 mags, and the adjustable grips and back straps like a lot of the other Gen 4s. Next up, be a Glock in 10mm. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the 10mm cartridge, it is a real powerhouse. The 10mm cartridge has developed a lot of following again down in the US, with guys using it as a hog hunting pistol. The 10mm is one of the most powerful automatic handgun cartridges, readily available cartridges going these days. This is a Gen 3 version, or Gen 4 version. Again, smaller frame, grip size. Same frames on these as the G21s, the 45 ACPs. This gun here comes with the 3 mags, adjustable back straps, and we have them in the fixed sight version. The 10mm is a hard-hitting cartridge, and something that if you're looking to round out your collection, worthwhile having, and a lot of fun to shoot. Next up, Gen 3 G20, but this is a G20C. And what that stands for, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, is there's slots in the top of the slide and in the top of the barrel. So it's got a compensator built into it to control muzzle flip, because like I said before, this is a fairly powerful cartridge, and to help keep things on target, the compensator will kick down a bit and help keep things back where you're supposed to be putting the bullet. So we have those available. Next up is the 9mm family. This is personally one of the guns that I own. This is a Glock 17L. L stands for long slide. It's even longer barrel and slide on it than what the G34 series is, in the fact that this is a 6-inch barrel. It has a cutout in the front of the slide for weight reduction purposes. It is not, however, a compensated barrel. This is a Gen 3 gun. The 17Ls are currently only made in a Gen 3. They come with adjustable sights, they come with 2 magazines, and they're a very fast shooting pistol, long sight radius, accurate, and with the extra velocity, easier to knock over some of those hard steel plates that are out there. Downside to it is if you're looking for a gun for competition, it does not fall into some of the standard categories because of the length. It won't fit into the boxes. So something to keep in mind, but again, one of my personal favorites. Then we've got the regular, just the straight G17 Gen 4, nice 9mm. Your standard Glock. The G17 is the gun that started it all. Got the ambidextrous, or got the 3 magazines, the beaver tail grips on them, pretty much like any other Gen 4. And I believe we've got these in a few different sight options, from fixed to adjustable. So let us know what you're looking for. Something fairly new to Canada, from a licensed Glock import standpoint, is the G19. This is the short frame version of the G17. So you've got a shorter barrel, shorter slide, shorter frame on it. If you take a look at the two of them, you can see that there is quite a bit of difference in size. Now again, developed mostly for the carry market in the US, these guns actually are a fairly handy little fun pistol for up here. They've got a threaded barrel that's been changed out to meet the Canadian law, because the standard barrel is too short. And these are a Gen 3 version. These sights do come as suppressor sights on these Glocks, which means that instead of having the white U that you're used to at the background, or the 3 dots, this is a black U sight at the back with a yellow dot in the front. They're higher sights. They're designed for use with a suppressor being screwed on the front of this. However, they are ready for use in Canada, and the sights can be swapped out if you would prefer a Glock style sight. We also have the G22s and the G23s, which are the 40 caliber version equivalents of the G17 and the G19. So the G22 is the standard size Glock in 40 Smith & Wesson, and the G23 would be the short, smaller equivalent of the G22 in 40 caliber, so it's brother to the G19. One thing to be aware of is the fact that the G19s come with a smaller mag to fit the frame. However, the G17 mags do fit, and they do function in it, and they give you a couple extra rounds in there for usage. One other thing I'd like to touch on here while we got them, we've also got Glock knives in. For those of you that are looking for a good all-purpose round field knife, Glock knives are fantastic. Steel blade, so keep them oiled or they will rust. They hold a great edge to them, and they're available in black, olive drab, tan, and they come in 2 styles. This is classified as the survival knife because it has a saw back on it. And they're also available in the straight field knife that is issued to the Australian military, among others, or Austrian military, pardon me, with just a straight back on it. Great knives at a decent price, and they'll last you forever if you look after them. So, looking for a Glock or looking for some Glock accessories, give us a call. Be happy to help you out.